Hi, this is Greg. Thanks for checking out the Leadership Excellence channel. I am delighted to offer to you the audio of my original book entitled 52 Leadership Tips That Will Change How You Lead Others. It was first published in 2006 and is available on Amazon.com. I hope you find it to be beneficial for your personal growth and your own leadership development. Feel free to make any comments below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so that you're notified when each of the 52 tips becomes available. Here's the next tip in the series.
Communication skills for a group leader. One of the most important roles of a leader is to engage in clear and constructive communication with others. This is especially true when working with committees or groups. Leadership is a multifaceted task that relies on strong communication skills. Here are 7 communication skills for a group leader in today's complex business environment. 1. Know how to keep a discussion general when necessary, rather than specific and personal. Unfortunately, many discussions evolve into becoming personal with accusations or even name-calling. Some individuals desire to criticize others in an effort to draw attention away from the real issues. Don't be afraid to remind the speaker that the major goal of problem solving is to analyze what is wrong, rather than who is wrong. Someone's performance, or lack of it, may be an important issue, but it should also be a separate issue. 2. Know how to deal with errors in statement of fact. It is common for people to shoot from the hip in an effort to support their own personal agenda or to encourage an emotional response from you. Before you react, be sure to ask where the information has come from. Ask how reliable the speaker believes it is. Gently challenge them if you feel suspicious of the validity. If you later find the information to be in error, patiently remind the speaker that factual errors can lead to poor decision-making or lost opportunities. If you find that an individual routinely communicates lies or errors in a deliberate manner, it is time to sternly remind them of their ethical responsibilities. 3. Know how to link discussion to action. An old motto states that, when all is said and done, much more will be said than is ever done. Many committees are notorious for recommending ideas that never turn into action. Make sure that you end meetings with action items. Give assignments to various individuals and deadlines for action items to be achieved. Discussion is a valuable asset, but it must be translated into action to achieve real results. If your task as a committee is to provide recommendations along with findings, clearly specify the actions the committee recommends. 4. Know how to stimulate discussion among individuals who are shy or not articulate. Certain people are not gifted in speech. This may be the result of personality, lack of esteem, or fear from past negative experiences. Yet, these individuals often have much to contribute in sound ideas and comments. Make an effort to help them feel comfortable within an environment that respects and values their comments. Do not allow others to ridicule or chide them because of their lack of verbal communication skills. Allow them to write down their comments in the form of a report if they prefer. Ask open-ended questions that require some explanation from them rather than a simple yes or no answer. 5. Know how and when to summarize. There comes a point in a discussion where valid and necessary information has been exchanged. Beyond this point, it can simply become rehashing everything that has already been discussed. This can quickly develop into the proverbial beating the dead horse. When you sense this occurring, it is time to summarize. Take the major ideas expressed and encapsulate them into a brief and logical outline. There comes a point in all communication when it is time to move on. 6. Know how to control the discussion monopolizer. Almost every group or committee has at least one individual who attempts to monopolize all discussion. When this occurs, it is time to take action. Go around the room and say, "I would like everyone individually to comment on this." If the monopolizer interrupts, patiently ask them not to do so and go back to the person who was speaking. If the interruptions continue, use humor to get the monopolizer to see the need of allowing others to speak. If necessary, Talk to them privately and ask them to respect the ability of others to also express their views. Remind them that people were given 2 ears and only one mouth for a good reason. 7. Know how to deal with hecklers. Ever have someone who can't seem to stop themselves from making offensive wisecracks to others, or who uses sarcasm excessively to deride others? Don't accept it for long. It can have a serious influence on the morale of others. It can also be hurtful and cause positive contributors to withdraw from making comments or offering ideas. Talk to this person privately, and plainly help them to understand you do not find this behavior to be acceptable. If this doesn't work, you may have to repeat this lecture to them in a group setting after they make another wisecrack. Let everyone know that you have a good sense of humor, but when it comes to offending others with hurtful remarks, one has definitely crossed the line of acceptable behavior. Consider that it was Abraham Lincoln who said, "Everyone likes a compliment.